All right. Looks like we are live, guys. So, what is up? Do a quick mic check in the house. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. And if you guys can hear me, then we will continue with the show. So, what's good, guys? It's Monday evening. Think you guys know what that means. It's another episode of Micro Mondays. It's RC Steve 710. We're loud and clear. We're hearing from the chat. Awesome. So let's get this show started. That being said, welcome, guys. This is the place to be for all your latest exciting news, topics, releases, events, everything micro related, for everything you missed last week. This is the place to be. You guys already know that, but your friends don't. Let them know where to go, guys. Tell them, hey, come check out Micro Mondays with RC Steve and Dirt McGirt. So, hope you guys had a great week. We did have a whole bunch of stuff that we covered from last week that we want to kind of just do a quick update again, and as well talk about some new stuff that happened. Let me know what you guys are up to tonight, or what you guys were up to last week or over the weekend. If you guys got any projects taken care of, you guys got any painting done. I see Yaso's in the middle of some painting. That's always dope. Myself got a little bit of body work in. Actually, we're gonna check out this Odin. Actually got that all set up, ready to go. Man, you guys have the CR18P platform. All I could say is turns it into a beast. What's up,
Yo,
Mark?
what's good? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
2 weeks in a row. Let's go.
2 weeks in a
All
row.
right.
Feeling lucky, feeling good. So, with that being said, I know, Mark, that you've been up to stuff with the Range Rover and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you got any more action planned your way, but I see you had some building going on, so we'll check out what you got going on right now. But I actually got some building on myself too. So this right here is the Valhalla Crawl Works Odin chassis, guys. This is for the CR18P platform, guys. So you guys that just picked up the recent T-Hunters or the Rushmores, this is actually going to turn your chassis into a crazy performance LCG type of build. As you can see, we got the RC Steve links with the double bends, drive shafts nice and tucked. I believe it's like a 12 or 11 degree angled skid, guys. And everything from the CR18P is just swapped over, minus, some links and NSDRC servo. Mark, what Valhalla Crawlworks does recommend, if you guys plan to get one of these Odin chassis, is to pick up some FCX 24 shocks. That way, instead of these long length, it'll be a little bit shorter, somewhere around there. I think the 43 millimeter for these type of shocks, Mark. So that'll really help kind of bring that stance down, get it a little bit lower. And I was driving this thing, and man, check out these portals. They have some pretty good clearances, even though the C-hubs kind of hang low.
Those are the stock shocks you have? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, these are
Okay.
still the stock shocks right here.
Yeah, you can definitely get that lower.
Yeah, and like I said, the breakover is it makes it night and day difference from like going from a stock CR18P. So these are pretty sick. Check them out, guys. Valhalla Crawlworks. And if you guys do need any links for them, hit me up. We'll get you covered on that. But yeah, I kind of like, out of all the portals, I know a lot of guys wondering like, oh, what's the best portals that we like? Well, there's a lot of offerings for the 18 scale world, and these ones, Mark, they're kind of like really tucked in there. You can see the portal boxes hide nicely, front and back, almost.
Those are the okay, never mind, your rims.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. So you could even get it more tucked with a better offset.
Yeah, we could get it more
Right.
tucked. These are the RC forged wheels, guys. And yeah, talking about tucked, I guess we might as well start off with the first thing. Now, I didn't know if you actually picked up our set or not, but last week we were talking about the TCRC wheels off of Amazon that we spotted, guys, and they are going to be very similar to like that of a hard park wheel. So let's actually take a look at it real quick, Mark. So right out of the box, guys, this is
Now, are
what
they
they look.
intended to be that way? Not that way, the way you had it facing me.
For my style, I would
Right, but
definitely probably do it like this. I definitely think that's probably the intended way.
yeah, see,
But they
that confused me.
but they did come assembled with the hub coming outward. So I'm guessing it's also trying to cater to the
That's
deep
what I'm,
dish guys.
that's what I'm saying. Is that their intention is to be the other way?
Yeah, I think they wanted it to be like this,
Yeah.
especially since they have the little bit of fancy anodizing colors here on it. But if you guys grab these and you want to maximize your track width to be as narrow as possible, you can go ahead and take off either the ring or the hub itself, and you can put it on the inside, and then now you have one of the largest openings for fitting knuckles.
Yeah, clear and portal, huh?
Yeah. So I actually grabbed it right here. I have the range right here, and you could tell an example. Here's stock offset, how it kind of sticks out right there, Mark. And
Yeah.
then over here on the Amazon wheels, it's a lot more tucked in.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys like that feature when you flip it to get the maximum tuck,
Those look
these
good
are
on that truck too.
they don't look too bad, especially if it's
No.
gonna look something like not a camel. I was kind of making a joke and saying like these are the 2.2s for the C1s or for the scale looks, So we're just putting
Yeah.
on 2.2s. They're $25 and they're on Amazon. They're not too bad.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing guys make aftermarket beadlock rings for them. Probably could be like carbon or brass or more titanium options, but check them out, guys, because they're right here. The company is called TCRC. I kind of just ripped it open, so I don't have any part numbers or anything, but check them out, TCRC on Amazon. Let's see. I actually haven't got a chance to take a look at the screen. It's kind of set up at a different angle today.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention either.
Here. What are you up to over there on your side?
There's not too much jag going on here, buddy. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
What?
I said, what do you got going on your side?
Oh, I had RCOCD and went all over the place this weekend, dude. Well, for one, I was waiting for mail for getting your links for the 18 Evo 18, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
on Friday, I decided to go for it on the C or the J series, and I swapped in the Northwest chassis carbon fiber rings, and it's full blackout. And put on the 57 black labels on that. It used to have TSLs, and stuff those with flub. And I'm telling you, that just changed the whole look of that truck, going from the carbon fiber, or going from the TI rings to the carbon fiber rings. Just totally changed it. So I was like, screw it, I'll glue the grill in, put the doors, screw the top back on. I think it looks badass now.
So you got put the D slot, yeah, on Type Bs.
No, they're the
that 12 spoke.
eyes. I'm gonna say
They look insanely sick, man, for sure.
it's a clean setup. Digging it.
I honestly haven't been too excited with beadlock rings in a minute until Northwest came out with these two new options.
Yeah,
They've been going hard. I just haven't not had a full wheel set completed yet in a while. So still got a whole bunch of tires needed to get mounted up.
and then while I was waiting for your links to come in, I got carried away with the axles, the knuckles, and just the C-hub through some overdrive in the front and underdrive in the rear. So it's got about, I think it's 23% variance.
Yeah, looks sick. I love I think a lot of people are starting to pick up those axles, so that's cool to see.
They're dope. Second set came today. So again, if you guys don't remember, I got the green carbon Evo, and then I'm gonna go cedar. And this, what is that? Glawback, whatever. Trans. It's pretty smooth, man. Utter butter.
Yeah.
Whole nine of that.
Yeah, right.
It's good.
People were asking what scale hubs were those? Were those the SSD ones?
Oh, and the Jeep?
Yeah.
No, those are the Amazon special.
Oh, okay. So the Amazon specials. I think those are.
I don't remember the brand, dude, but they have those in black or in chrome. I think they call them, one's like orange and one's red or something like that, but it's actually black on orange, or orange on black, or gold on. That's it. It's gold or orange. So the gold ones are black on the actual hub.
No.
Nothing on the rear. Just kept it.
Sick.
Yeah. It just adds that extra. And then I usually do black screws on the rims, but since everything else was black, I was like, fuck it, I'll do the normal. I think it looks cool. Well, it's got some work. I got some plans for some logo work on the fender.
Like a Rubicon, maybe a Dirt McGirt, Dirty Customs style.
Yeah, you're on the right page. It won't be Rubicon. It'll be something I'm not sure yet, but not box stock. But yeah, I'll figure that out. And then I got to do the interior, and then that thing, body wise, it's done. But that's that's the original Athos short wheelbase. Not short wheelbase, but standard wheelbase. The carbon fiber one, dude. I want to say, yeah, the team one.
Yeah, it looks super good for sure.
I think that might be the third body that's been on that chassis. Yeah, I started out a while ago and then I had some life setbacks, so it got shelved.
All right.
No Golden Eagle. I've already seen too many of those.
Well, we got some other cool news to kind of talk about. I'm pulling up some of the headlines right now. Let's see. Speaking of Amazon finds and deals, we have one of our good bodies companies that have been around for probably about a year now, guys. They were going hard in the paint. A lot of you guys are FJ40 series fans when the body came out.
Should I break mine out?
Yeah, break yours
All
out,
right.
bro, because I
That'd be great.
haven't seen too many of these bodies get built. I'm not sure if it was too daunting for people, maybe too wide of people's tastes, but
I
seeing
don't know
that
how you
there's
can't like a 40 series, man. It's just wild to me.
yeah, seeing that there's a lot of scale stuff out there now, I think this one should definitely not go unnoticed. And guys, if I were you, and I would take advantage quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and swing my screen over to Amazon. But if you guys already know who I'm talking about, I am talking about the
That's my
Hardbody Crawler Company. And these guys recently just put on a sale on their Amazon site. Sorry, guys, if it's a little glary. I'm trying to fix it right
I
now.
don't know if you guys remember seeing this bad boy, but that is not stock.
No. These
They do have
FJ40
stock,
bodies, you do have one?
sort of. It doesn't have the roof on it, but it's not cut versus what
Damn.
I've done. The
Like,
difference is massive.
oh, looks sick. So if you guys are looking to take scale to the next level, guys, go check out the Hardbody Crawler Company or Crawler Co. here on Amazon. So they have a big sale going on, guys. It's 40% off of their products. Unfortunately, there's been, not the best of sales for them, but we could probably at least help them for right now, guys. Take advantage of the sale. You guys can see they have all of their accessories minus wheels. So everything here is pretty much 40% off. So checking out the bodies, Mark, they go for like $59.99. But right here, you just literally click this big blue or big green button
Right.
saying apply 40% coupon, and you'll walk out, check it out for about $40 out the door. And this comes with full interior, guys, full details. It's easily mountable to your SCX24 chassis. It's nice and scale for sure,
Oh yeah.
and you could take it to the max with all the other accessories that they have offered here on Amazon. I
I
have
wish
some of these. I
that
still have the body.
that would have been more popular.
Yeah, I
So
know.
that they would have done something else as highly detailed and hard plastic. It's not 3D printed. I mean, if you want, you could add engine details because it's just a magnet on the hood, or you can glue the hood on. If you're a builder, you can trim the fenders and get big tire clearance. I mean, it's just endless, in my opinion. It's an overlook platform. Styrene work if you want. I don't know.
I mean, for right
It's kind
now,
of a bummer.
for the deal, it definitely is a great opportunity, guys. And yes, it is a bummer because, we all strive to see companies like this catering specifically for the RC community, but sometimes it can be a little hard when, there's larger companies that kind of just almost take ideas in cases and then make it their own. So we like to see, the small guys kind of, lead the way for pushing new products, new things for especially for the micro community. So it's unfortunate that they're kind of having the sale. I'm not sure if they're gonna make more of them, guys. So just take advantage if you are interested, and it's worth at least just having it for down the road, in my opinion. But if you guys do have one and it's already built up and you've been driving them, definitely send us like a tag or so. We'd love to check it out, repost it on the stories, and have everybody else check it out too.
I forget, was he from like Venezuela or something? I know it was South America, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, from Venezuela,
He sounds
guys. So
right?
yeah, if you I actually kind of spoke with him the other day, and while the wheels are not available through Amazon, if you're willing to spend a little bit more for shipping costs, he can send some wheels straight from Venezuela to you for a little bit additional than what it would normally be through Amazon. So, if you want the whole complete package and you need those wheels, message the Hardbody Crawler Co. here on Instagram. Tell them we sent you, and appreciates everybody's support. And it's been about just a year, but hopefully, you never know. Maybe he could come back with a LC79 or something sick.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Right? So,
I hope
let's
Clayton hit him up too.
Yeah, I think he did.
Good. Good.
Let's see. I'm pulling up that you're jamming right now, huh?
Burning Spear, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's just what do you call it? Pandora.
I'm
But
pulling
I
up.
got my dude. I've been dialing in my reggae channel for like a decade plus. No, more than that, probably like 15 years now. It's got like 1,000, 1,200 songs or something crazy in it now.
Oh boy.
And it still brings up stuff. I'm like, damn, I've not heard that before. Or at least a song. I've heard of the artist usually, but yeah, it's crazy.
Right on. Oh, you know
Man.
what I got actually to share? So this might be super micro, but it is still micro.
Super micro. What's super micro?
Tiny 4x4.
Oh no, that counts.
Still counts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me pull
Yeah.
that up, guys. Do you have a Orlando or anything, a gecko that you can bust out right now, or not right now?
Boy, those are beyond dusty, my friend. I might have to like get the air compressor out to blow those trucks off. But sure, if you really want to.
Well, let's check this out, guys.
Speaking of Clayton, I bought a 24th actual true 24 scale Hilux Orlando build. He built and then sold to me way back before the pandemic even. That's pretty dope. So maybe I'll dig that out for you for scale comparisons. We haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah, especially now that the FCX 24M is out. I'm sure there's a lot of people like kind of confused coming from like just bigger trucks in general. Let's dive into those wheels, though, guys.
That's how
But I
dirty
got it pulled up right here.
How much dust is on that? Bro.
That's a gecko?
That is not a gecko. That's an Orlando.
Oh, wow.
But that's a true 124 scale Hilux model.
Put it next to the FCX 24M just for comparison, real quick.
Not even close. The 24 is still pretty 20 scale, in my opinion. Like, look at that.
When we tell you that Mark is the OG, we're not lying, guys. It's got the true 24 scale. But
yeah,
here,
and they call the Orlando a 32nd scale, but that's the actual 24 scale body.
Yeah, right.
So just when you're looking at model kits no one does that shit anymore because everybody 3D prints everything. Yeah, barn find, right? Broke that bitch out of the fucking barn. Yeah. Shout out to Clayton Cole. If anybody knows him, he built this thing. I don't have the patience for the Orlandos. They're so tiny.
They look
Overly
small. Speaking of small, these wheels right here, 18 millimeters. Now, when we talk about 0.7s and stuff, I think 18 millimeters is even smaller than that, right? Obviously.
Gosh, I don't even know, Steve. My metric to standard is not very great.
Well, let's just appreciate the fact that our friends over at Tiny 4x4 can have the ability to machine such a small detailed wheel that you normally don't see in this size. So if you guys do have like an Orlando, or if you plan on doing something super scale, super tiny, and you need the most realistic looking wheels, Tiny 4x4, they just got 2 new options for the wheels, guys. These are the methodic beadlock wheels right here. So if you guys like that method style, check it. Look at that, Mark. That looks sick, huh?
Dig it.
So there's that front and back style.
It's a really good company too. I've dealt with him over the years, and if you message him directly, he will cater to whatever your needs are. Hold on, Mark Young. I'm gonna say his name is. I'm sure I have it in my chat here. Hold on, keep going. I'll find it. Yeah, Mark Young is one of them. And then Don Gargan is the main guy.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. So I would definitely probably pick these up for a build. Well, obviously they're super tiny, guys. So you have something like an Orlando or anything smaller than that, like Gecko, maybe anything else. I don't know, but check these out. We don't want to leave out Tiny 4x4 because they've been killing it. A lot of detail for the micro community. And yeah, we do have, I think I'm seeing mini line over here. We got a couple headlines in the chat that people want to see. We have new lipos, Mark, for you ultra comp guys. And we also have...
Wait, which one? Because I saw something from Three Brothers for 110 stuff.
Yeah, well, there's actually some new ones now from Palm Power.
Oh, okay.
So these are going to be, let's see, these are going to be 100 milliamps, I believe.
100 milliamp?
Yeah, here it is right here. So 100 milliamp, guys. I know if you guys know the comp courses, they take what, about 5 minutes per course. So considering that the lipos run for about like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, you can definitely get a lot of juice or runtime out of a small battery. So Palm Beach, I know a lot of you guys have a few of these in your collection. But they released a new one, Mark. It's 100 milliamp 3S. Yes. So
the plug's bigger than the battery.
dimensions
I bet the wires
are
weigh more than the battery.
something similar of a hard park for the thickness, and then it's like a 29 by 12 by 17.
Wow.
So it's kind of in the same range of like a hard park lipo, guys. Maybe a little bit smaller, a little bit less blockier. So if you guys need that extra, see, these just came out today, July 29th. Gen 2 is live. Custom engineered to be better in every way. So it's running a little bit higher discharge, 45C. They only weigh 12 grams, Mark. And it might be a Gen 2 because I know there's been some people, some issues having with the Palm Power lipos not holding a proper balance. So I'm kind of curious now, Mark, the Gen 2 lipos. I might pick up a couple for being, what, $11, $12 per lipo. If you guys just need something super small for a quick run or two, quick comp, I would check those out. Palm Power for sure. What's the smallest milliamp that you run, Mark?
I got those OG 180s.
OG 18. Oh yeah,
What's the company? They don't even exist anymore. Nano?
the Nano. Yeah, the Turnigy.
Turnigy, there you go. Yeah, the Turnigy Nano.
Fine Line in the chat is also shouting out that their 2S 100 milliamp LiPo only weighs 8 grams.
Well, duh, it's only 2S, so gotta let ones less sell.
Well, I know a lot of guys that run 2S usually are running something like this, running an FMS LiPo, and that would be pretty dope because I could use something a little bit smaller a little bit lighter too for that 2S. So shout out to Fine Line for actually sharing that earlier today. I'm gonna pick some up. You guys know me. Always need the most space saving. And then we have that dual
You know what?
trans guys.
Those batteries would be cool in since they're so small, or like the buggies where you don't have much room.
Exactly. I was gonna say they fit perfect, guys. Usually for like those bodyless style, those frames similar to something like this, where if you have like a battery on axle servo mount, or you simply just need the enough width and a little bit space to fit it up front, I recommend the smaller ones for those type of builds. And then
Nice.
Mark, speaking of buggies, I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Oh gosh. Now what do you got?
Is this taking it too far, or is this going to be revolutionary for the micro community, guys?
Oh my goodness.
You let me know. But what we have here is a little glimpse of somebody working really hard to provide the RC micro community with a dual motor transmission, Mark, that's going to have separate output shafts.
Okay. See, you're thinking where my brain was just going. I was gonna say if you're gonna do that, it should control each axle so you can have dig.
Exactly. So, guys, this is a little different than just putting two motors together.
Yeah.
This is going to have what we can see right here, two split gears, two split transmission gears, two pinions, gears, of course, and then the two spur gears. But I'm guessing
Hopefully you can change the gear reduction too to get over and under.
Yeah, right. Well, I think that would all be modulated within that within your ESC. So based on your radio programs and stuff like that, you can definitely have variable overdrive, underdrive. You can have dig. You can have front, rear dig, stuff like that. So this looks to appear to be like a separate output drives, which I'm hoping. So that'll give us that feature that would give us that capability. It looks like it's as wide as the chassis rails themselves.
Yeah.
And
what motors are those?
It
mocked up.
Looks like this guy is just running like an Emax variant style outrunner.
Yeah. Those look like they're not even mounted right.
Right. He probably bought it with the reversed shaft and probably reversed them himself. That was my guess.
It still looks like the mounting point is on the wrong end. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've bought one of those before, and those are not easy to reverse. In fact, I threw that motor away, and then everybody started coming out with better outrunners specifically for 24s.
So this was spotted on Facebook, guys. 1/24th scale pro shafty and MOA group by Jonathan LaPlane. And in the chat, yes, you will need two ESCs to run this setup. So think of like a stacked ESC or just sandwiching, wiring up two ESCs together to power on with one LiPo. That will give you guys the full control of both ESCs or both motors pretty much at your fingertips. So very interesting. I'm kind of curious. I think MOA is definitely much needed, much welcomed. Now that we see some crazy ass builds for the micro.
Whoa! Don't throw that word out. It's not true. MOA.
Yeah, I guess that's the next. That's true, of course.
Well,
So
it's
what should we
not.
say?
That's not new, though, Steve. I have a what are they called? Yokomo Mini Flow, dual 130 motors, no drive shafts, has dig, and it's MOA.
Damn.
Where at the moment? I know you've seen it. Maybe you didn't quite grasp what it was at the time. But yeah, that's the Miclaw tires, where those came from?
Oh, yeah.
From that truck. I have that somewhere.
Yeah, so you have the true actual motor on the axle.
Yeah. So that technology's already been made in micro. If people just wanted to make the axles again, it'd be easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for something like that too. Looks like someone has a SCX based MOA kit hopefully coming soon. See, there we go. If we can throw those worm gear style high pinion axles with like a little motor on it, then that's next level for sure.
Yeah, it's funny how like micro crawlers were all like MOA or somewhat comp style for like the OG stuff when they first came out, and then everybody scaled them out. Like they made scale chassis, they put model bodies on them and scaled them out. And now it's like the other ways coming back around to not scale MOA, comp. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's weird how you see like that cycle. And it's like, yeah, that thing's got to be 15, 16 years old. You know where it is? It's in the fucking plastic bin that's underneath my camera right now.
Oh, I guess
I just realized
that's a good question for the chat. What have you guys seen yourselves building lately? Are you guys full on, angled skid, flat rail chassis, or kind of just like winging it with like some chill scale stuff, or a little bit mixed in between? What's your guys' flavor right now that you guys have been doing? So let's see. What do we got next? Oh, got a big one, guys. So I know a lot of you guys have been waiting or asking about the new servos and stuff like that, having SDX24 friendly features such as rear exit wiring. And we've discussed a couple of those here on Micro Mondays, the newer ones that have been coming out, like from EcoPower, Heli Direct, and stuff like that. Torque.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Either Brandon is sleep deprivated or has lost his mind. Fine line crawlers, it is. He says, about to go hard body life with the performance below it. I never thought he'd go away from his trusty cereal bowls. Wow. Kind of proud of you, buddy.
Damn, we got to pin that one on the chat, huh? I'm kidding, that's funny.
I had to stop the chat for that one, because that one got me the feels.
Yo, 801 Salt City Crawler. Back in the day before the LCG chassis came out, honestly, that's my favorite setup. Super small wheelbase, deadbolt, front links, and what he said, C10 fronts on the rear.
Oh
Oh, that's a
yeah,
little tiny, but a
yeah, but
deadbolt,
that works.
it does. But having that deadbolt link set with the stock chassis sometimes and tiny tires, man, I made those work super good.
I loved the deadbolt link setup until we got into more of the comp style chassis or flat rail chassis, if you will, the angled skids. Dude, I have so many trekkers. Dude, you have no idea, bro. So many trail trekkers. I still have my very first one, and I'll grab it right now because it's half leaf spring, 4 linked.
Oh yeah, thank you
Um,
for the trail trekker too, Mark.
and, and that's how long this Toyota bodies have been out, dude. But I built this thing like 15 years ago. With the trekker, my first trekker. No, it wasn't even a trekker. This was the MCRC, the low C microcrawler, because those axles are actually skinnier.
Which one did you give me, or did I buy off you?
Um, I don't remember, Steve. I think I sent you a trekker axles with the same chassis for the leaf springs, which you got to do, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Micro
It's
leaf
been on the back
can
burner.
hurt that, bro. I know you. I know you're all about pushing it forward, but man, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna come back to the leafer quick, pretty soon for sure. Let's talk about. I'm gonna bring out my trail trekker, my little leafer, for next week, so that we can talk about more of the leaf style. Because I actually saw a buddy here on Instagram share some leaf action on a FMS Blazer K5 pickup. Remember that?
Okay. Good. Oh yeah.
Something like that, but we'll talk about the leaf stuff later. So let's
Oh
hop
man,
back.
that's funny. Fine line, dude. You have no idea, dude. Like maybe, God, I gotta say, there's probably 50 of them in storage alone. Not to mention parts to build is like 15 more Losies at least. Dude, the pandemic was kind to me. People sold me so much shit for so cheap. It was awesome.
All right, Mark, let's check this out. So,
All right. Oh
if
yeah, this is
you,
a big one in my opinion.
yeah, a lot of you guys know we all with the RS100s, they do have the side exit, just as with a lot of other servos that are out there. So sometimes, in certain cases, say if I bring like an Evo out here, for example, the Evo 18 with a cedar motor, you know, it gets pretty tight up front with the cedar motor wires sticking out, and then you still have like a side exit, which I kind of like that. But if you're have a little bit of extra
I
space and you're tired of, you know, the motor wires kind of crunching through or breaking your wires on the servo, now NSDRC has the optional bottom case with the rear
I
exit wire, and they are pretty reasonably priced, guys. They don't come in any colors or anything, which personally, if you do have a colored RS100, looking in the back, you're not really gonna miss too much of that
yeah
little
yeah.
anodized stripe, in my opinion. So it's gonna probably go unnoticed. But for you guys, you can actually pick up these bottom case adapters, or sorry, the bottom cases. Take off your original old case and carefully maneuver the wire to fit on the to face from the bottom side. So some people like that. It's beneficial in like the Red Cat or other close chassis that have the rails really tight. So super cool. If you guys have been waiting for an option from NSDRC, you guys can pick them up now. That's
I
awesome.
feel like that's more beneficial in the 24 SCX.
Yeah,
Because don't you do the
super
same thing
good.
I do? Don't you glue your wire behind it?
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of like getting used to it lately now. I've been just kind of
Or
just wiring it, but certain occasions I'm trying to find something, and then I kind of just have it to the side. But there are a couple instances where, yeah, I have them tucked in the back. Oh, I know a good example. The Forerunner. The Forerunner is always kind of crazy. The Forerunner with the Athos XL C1. Yeah, it was kind of, I was going to glue it in the back, but as you guys can tell, I kind of made it extra bendy. So now
yeah.
I'm for sure putting the rear exit on this servo,
There you go.
just so everything can be nice and clean on that.
Is
And
that a
of
nano
course,
beam?
guys, this is a OG. Yeah, it's a Nano Bam,
Nice.
actually.
Nano bam. Nano bam or just a nano?
Nano Bam.
Nano
It's
bam?
a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if you guys know NSDRC, the RS100s, easily one of the strongest servos out for the micro community guys. 200 ounce inch, basically, under 8.4 volt power. And they probably have the best, servo horns and servo mounts. But if you guys need any of that, I would recommend checking out NSDRC. And
Yeah.
here's yes.
Okay. Endura did some axial shit today.
That's what I was about to.
Or was that?
We were about to
Yeah.
swing over.
Okay.
I'm gonna let
Go
you
to
talk.
that web page and show them what I'm talking about.
All right.
They're showing you one thing that they're trying to sell and teasing you with something that if you weren't paying attention, you would totally miss. That I think,
I think
just my opinion,
some of you guys saw it.
I think it's cool. And I think looks like the right scale for what it is.
Yeah, guys. Mark and I, we both think this is pretty cool. We're not gonna lie. If you guys do know what we're talking about, and if you guys have seen it here on the website, this will share you where to go and what to do so you can see it. So we're here at the Andorra, website homepage. We'll refresh it right here. And we like to go check out what's new. So we click on the new arrivals. And down here, we actually saw a couple new products that they offered. Some of them we wanted to talk about, like for the Red Cat guys. There's actually some portal gears now. They offer overdrive and underdrive, so that's pretty good. Of course, they have always been releasing some stuff. They're kind of diving into the 110 market. But we see also they have, what did you say?
Endura, it's been, that's kind of where they got that shit reputation from back when. But I think they're one of the better import companies for the smaller scale stuff nowadays. It's pretty consistent.
That's true. Well, we see these pretty cool nylon antennas with flags for 1/18th and 1/24th RC crawlers. I'm like, okay,
a $5 part, right? Mind you.
let's check this out.
But the picture tells you more.
Yes, it does. So we're gonna look at the pictures, guys. We're gonna open up the Zoom pictures. We're gonna take a look at all of them. See, it looks like it can hold a flag, adjustable, fit anywhere, right?
No big deal.
And then
just some sleepy shit.
All right, it's on a Yoda. I mean, FJ body.
Yeah.
Then we see, oh shoot, what I do? The hype, man. Too much suspense, right? Then we see
you're
this.
You're there.
Oh, dude, did they take it off? They took it off.
No.
All right, guys. So they took it off, but thankfully I got a screenshot.
Okay, good.
I got a screenshot.
Yeah.
there with you guys
That's
right now.
220. They must have got blown up by that.
Damn. All right, here we go, guys. We'll show you the juicy juice right now. Did I send it to you guys on Instagram? Yeah, I did. Here we go. All right. So we were looking
Yep, there
at
it is.
the pictures, and what do I see? Oh, look at the flag. Oh, but wait, what is that body, guys? That looks like a
Anybody?
Toyota body.
Oh, you gave it away too fast. Not only does it look
Oh
like a
man, my
Toyota
bad.
body, it's like a micro Hilux from RC 4-wheel driver, the Mojave.
Yes, dude. It
But with like
looks spot on.
the rear though, look at the rear. That's got the cage, and then yeah, where you're pointing, where I'm pointing, that funky cut at the back gives it like a comp bob
Comp,
something. I don't know if it's
comp
pinched,
departure
dovetailed.
style.
I don't know what's going on there. I kind of dig that,
We
but
have
accurate, very accurate.
yeah. Looks like
From
it
the
bolts on, Mark.
yeah, I'm saying it's like micro Mojave.
Possibly cab only options and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it screws into the bed from the body, just like a Mojave. Any 110 guys should know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah. So
But yeah, or
I
even
think
beyond
they
Mojave, like Tamiya body is where that came from first.
definitely think they've been paying attention to the RC community and seeing that, maybe the Toyotas are selling more than the Jeeps and stuff, in my opinion. But you never know.
Mhm.
I think everybody's been waiting for some sort of like Toyota truck body, and it was bound to happen, guys. So, you know, I think they're just hopping on board to something that's going to be pretty sweet.
I mean,
But if you guys do see it, go take a look at their website. Maybe it'll pop up for you
yeah,
guys.
RC
And
Jacks,
let us
bust out
know.
the grub screws, bro. You know that's how we mount them. Fuck yeah, you know what's up.
Yeah. So it is
That's
time,
funny.
guys. We're gonna do some more Yoda action.
I would love
This
a
time
fish and
through.
taco since I own one.
Damn.
That's my baby. That's my baby. We get buried in her.
Let's go back to that picture real quick, because that was the only best shot that they showed us, guys. Just
Right?
letting you know. Obviously, they wanted to show off the flag, but it's just so hard to not look
It
at
was
what they
like
were offering
marketing
us.
was like, let's see how many people notice this and see the reaction. And then we'll take it down.
Yeah, exactly. They don't look like new wheels to me, but I have not bought
Um,
a lot of Euro wheels lately. They kind of look. Maybe you guys can chime in if you guys know.
I'm gonna say no. I feel like I've seen
Looking
those,
at
but that doesn't mean I'm right.
considering that the body, the tires, Mark, are not covered, do you
I think it's
think it's a
Dove.
pinch style or Dove style?
Yeah, I think it's Dove. Because look how close the rails are too. And are they also teasing an Ascent? Is that what that's supposed to be?
It looks for sure like a TRX
Oh,
4M
okay.
based off the huge screws.
It's so small, I can't tell from my phone screen. But yeah, okay. Either way, though, I would have to say that with how much of the rail you can see, I'm gonna have to say it's dovetailed.
Yeah, let's take some votes, guys, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we'll see this be announced this week. So that way we can come back next week and you guys can see what you guys voted on. Do you guys think this will be comp style, dove bed, or is it just like a narrow style truck, not dubbed or anything?
There's something going on there. More than
Yeah,
that. More than that banner. That flag banner thing.
that banner thing looks cool because if we see it too, it's actually latched right on that roll bar thing. So
It'd be cool if it had springs, so like bounce when you drove.
that'll probably be the test to see if they're come with a spring or not. And we've actually been giving a couple of the antennas that they have away already. And these are one of the antennas that they have right here, Mark. It's a little bit longer than like most micros. This is one of their antennas. They have the springy base, and then they have this long antenna so you can just snip it to whatever height that you want. And then, limited options for mounting it, but this one's pretty springy for the most part. Not really too springy, but if you want some quality antennas, guys, I know our friend at Bad Andy RC probably makes one of the best ones. So if you guys want super bouncy, check out the Bad Andy RC scale antennas.
Nice.
Well, yeah, for $299, you can't beat those other antennas. So we have a few more. We'll be giving away the antennas here and there with our giveaways that we'll be doing. We don't have one this week, but I think next week will be the final Cal RC Stealth Series mat giveaway. So I know you guys who have been watching, we gave away one set. We'll give away another one for sure. And I guess the last thing before we close off, Mark, is you see how crispy, white, and bright my workstation is?
What'd you do?
Well, it's actually thanks to the homies here at CalRC also. So CalRC has a new light, guys. They have a few new lights, a couple new lights.
I didn't know they did lights.
Yeah, they're stepping into a lot of stuff to make your RC maintenance experience the best possible experience. And what we have here is their new compact portable light, LED light. So this, guys, connects easily to a USB cable. It opens up, it folds out just like that, Mark. So you have the adjustability to swivel it, turn it on how you want it to.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is it magnetized?
It's not magnetized on the base, but the base is pretty sturdy to hold up on its own. And
that would be cool if
we got a few features here.
The mats.
That would be cool. Probably next level, right?
I like it.
So it's touch feedback receptive. It has a few brightness settings. You can see I can get it to be brighter or darker. I can change the. Can't even see it's already bright in here, but you could change the different colors to whatever temperature you like, and you can charge your phone right here. So wireless charging.
Stop. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, tear the Band-Aid off and tell us how much the fuck those things are.
These are not as expensive or pricey as you think. I want to get it right. I kind of just forgot right now, so I'm going to pull up the price. But these are somewhere in the...
That ain't just me asking.
These are somewhere in the valuable area right here. Let's see.
What's
$39.99.
Really?
$39.99.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Bro, for real? $20 easy alone for the wireless charger.
Yeah, so
and then the LED,
I have what I
LED light. Come on, I pay like $25-$30 off Amazon, and they don't last for more than 6 months. Although the last one, knock on wood, has worked.
You're gonna love it. And as you can see, my whole desk is illuminated with that desk lamp right there too. So if you guys want something that you can attach to your table and then fully move it around wherever you need to, that also has the.
You showed.
So there's a pit lamp, and then I got the desk.
How much is the desk lamp?
Desk lamp is also pretty reasonably priced. It's
Okay.
$59.99.
Again, that's not bad at all. Okay.
Yeah, very
Plus with
good options,
plus with
guys.
the
And
cow
then
support too.
yes, cow support, and you can customize the look of it, guys, with their skins. So
Of
they have a whole
course.
bunch of different themes. You
Fuck
can
yeah.
make it look your own, and
Did you
super
just get this
sweet
like right
new
before the
product.
show started tonight?
Yeah,
No,
I
no
figured I'd
clue.
test it out, and man, I can definitely see a whole bunch of stuff. Even if I turn off the shop lights over here, these are pretty much just cow lights right now illuminating it. So even if I was to turn it off, it's getting a little darker now. But you guys get the gist. It makes it look good in
Versus
here.
oh, I don't even have a light on the bench. It's just like an incandescent light in the
Yeah,
background.
there you go, man. If you guys need that extra clarity or something to work easily, I would definitely check out the pit lamp. So last minute little shout out to Cal. They've always been taking care of the Micro Mondays crew. Might as well
Yo, it's
share with
Heath,
you
right?
guys.
Steve?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heath is the man.
Yo,
So
he's super cool,
hit him up if
bro.
you guys have any questions. Yeah, he'll take care of you guys for sure. Let's see. Last minute comments before we head out, guys. Mark's bench is going to be super bright next week. Yeah, that would be dope.
I can't do the light over my shoulder during the show. It bugs me. I can't read the screen as good.
Ah,
But
we're
for
gonna need the
work,
pit lamp then.
for actually working, yeah, that I would probably lean towards the bench lamp because I like to have it attached to the table when I'm working. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I really like the desk lamp. So if you guys have that space, it's worth getting that one for sure.
Just
But
crack the E series you won. How'd you do that?
ooh,
That was like passive aggressive. Just cracked it, bro.
maybe
Thanks.
cracked open. Maybe cracked open.
I hope that's
I'm
what he means.
hoping. Yeah, but stay tuned,
Oh, it's
guys.
so
Next
clean.
week
Okay, good. I'm
we'll
like,
give
how'd you
away
break that?
a.
Oh,
I know. I
good
was
point.
kind of scared too.
Frank, I've tried to break cracked open. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, the event at Bracket, Steve,
Oh, thank you
on
guys.
Saturday. That's a good point. Not
All
totally
right,
mic
guys. I
related,
know.
but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of you guys like to go crawl, right? A lot of you guys have your favorite crawl spots or spots that you guys go to that you meet up with your friends. And, you know, uh, sometimes there's events held at spots and things can kind of get, a little carried away with people leaving trash or stuff like that. But the whole point of the bracket event. So if you guys are in SoCal, there's going to be a trail cleanup event happening at the bracket field. So if you guys are familiar with that area in SoCal, here in Pomona area, there'll be a
Is
whole
that what
bunch
it
of
is?
guys
Pomona?
going around the trails. Yeah, picking up trash, cleaning up the trails just to make sure that we keep our trails open because sometimes cities they kind of want to tend to close things off, so make
Dude,
the park inaccessible pretty much. And there's a lot of people that ride mountain bikes and enjoy the park and enjoy crawling there. So if you guys do enjoy crawling there and want to participate, keep your trails clean. This
this should
weekend,
go
guys,
for
don't miss
any
out.
kind of off-roading, guys. Like 110 all the way up to one-to-one stuff. Pack in,
Yes,
pack out, and bring out more than you brought in. You
and
know what I mean?
to and to
Clean up
spice
because
the incentive
there
up,
are shitty people out there.
yeah, to make it worth your while, guys, there's going to be some sponsors out there. There's the Real Steadfast Media, who will be raffling off a micro crawler course. There's going to be Enjora giving away some raffle prizes. There's going to be a few other people, guys, just out there giving a few donations away, and overall just trying to support the RC community by cleaning up the trails. So it's going to be a good time if you want to go over there and show some support. That's pretty much it. So thank you guys for the last minute
That's a
little news
good
lines.
thing, man. Like, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and there's 4 courses given away in a raffle, so that's cool.
Oh, wow. So there you go. Plenty of chances, guys, to get that hard work paid off by getting lucky. Yeah.
This Tiny Truckin' says, not Tiny Trucks, but Tiny Truckin'. That's cool. My local group in Simi Valley does a cleanup and weed whacks the trails every couple months. See, that's awesome, man. Like, do your part, you know? Give back to the community.
Yeah, much respect to the guys who are taking the time to go out there and just clean it up, make it look good, and you know, keep the lines clean, because we all like to enjoy our rock climbing, rock crawling lines. So
we've had some stuff shut down here that were, I don't know, man, probably to the beginning of rock crawling. One of the places got shut down because people just stopped caring. They left trash, they shot guns and didn't clean up. I mean, it got to the point where they had to shut it down. You know, that's way before I lived here. So, unfortunate. I got to crawl it a couple of times, but it was an epic spot, and now we can't go there. So, think about that the next time you leave your trash on the trail.
Yeah, well, appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll catch you guys next week. And with that being said, this is RC Steve 710 and Dermot Gert. Thank you guys for joining in, and catch you guys next Monday. Yes, for sure.
Steve-O,
all right.
See you next week, buddy.
Peace out, brothers.